Another Royal Rumble event is officially in the record books, with many moments and surprises being added to the WWE highlight reel. With the Rumble officially over for another year, there are many interesting statistics that we can now analyze with all being said and done. In today's video, we'll be looking at the winners and the almost winners, as well as the best and worst performers in the 35th ever men's and the 5th ever women's Royal Rumble matches, and some other cool tidbits that you may find fascinating. So without any further ado, let's look at 10 facts and stats that you need to know about Royal Rumble 2023. First, let's find out who the surprise entrants were in the matches, with many wrestlers showing up unannounced, especially on the women's side of things. The Women's Rumble match saw 18 names announced prior to the show, leaving 12 spots free. B-Fab made her entrance at number 7, followed by Roxanne Perez at number 8 and Natalya at 11. Zoe Starks made her presence known at number 13, with Asuka entering the ring at 17. Piper Niven and Tamina followed suit, entering at 18 and 19 respectively, before Chelsea Green, Michelle McCool, Indy Hartwell, Shotzi, and Nia Jax rounded out the female entrants, making their appearances at number 20, 25, 26, 28, and 30. However, the men's match would see a mere 3 surprises after 27 names were announced before the show, with WWE Hall of Famer Booker T entering at number 21 and Edge making his grand return at number 27 to confront his former Judgment Day teammates. The biggest surprise of the night came at number 29 when Logan Paul entered, before being involved in one of the coolest spots of the night with Ricochet. The match would also see some Royal Rumble debutants who made their first appearance in the 60-person Battle Royal. The women's match saw Emma, B-Fab, Roxanne Perez, Zoe Starks, and Indy Hartwell make their first ever appearance in a Royal Rumble match. Meanwhile, the men's match saw 3 newcomers, Karrion Kross and Santos Escobar, as well as YouTube sensation Logan Paul. This year's Royal Rumbles also saw a number of young talented wrestlers take to the ring, so let's find out who the youngest names were in the matches. In the women's division, Liv Morgan was the 4th youngest competitor at 28 years of age. She was joined by Indy Hartwell and Rhea Ripley, both of whom are 26, and the youngest competitor in the women's match was Roxanne Perez at just 21 years old. Perez is not only the youngest NXT Women's Champion in history, as well as the youngest ROH Women's Champion, but she is now also the youngest woman to compete in the Royal Rumble match. The men's side also saw some young talent involved in their match, with 28-year-old Omos being the largest yet 4th youngest entrant. Logan Paul entered at age 27, whilst Dominic Mysterio and Austin Theory were both 25, making them the joint youngest men in the match. Let's also cover the oldest competitors in the Royal Rumble matches, as Asuka came in aged 41, Shayna Baszler aged 42, Michelle McCool aged 43, and Tamina came in as the oldest entrant on the women's side of things, aged 45. Meanwhile, in the men's match, Bobby Lashley was 4th oldest, coming in at 46, then Rey Mysterio, who is 48, although he technically didn't enter, then it's Edge aged 49, before surprise entrant Booker T came in as the oldest male at the age of 57. Now let's get back to some more numbers and the worst performers in the match, as in the women's side, a total of 14 wrestlers, almost half the field, ended the match with 0 eliminations. Those were Dana Brooke, Emma, Shayna Baszler, B-Fab, Roxanne Perez, Natalya, Candice LeRae, Zoe Stark, Xia Li, Tegan Nox, Tamina, Chelsea Green, Indy Hartwell, and Nia Jax. On the other side, 16 men, so more than half of the competitors were unable to eliminate anyone, those being The Miz, Kofi Kingston, Johnny Gargano, Xavier Woods, Karrion Kross, Chad Gable, Santos Escobar, Angelo Dawkins, Baron Corbin, Otis, Rey Mysterio, Elias, Booker T, Montez Ford, Omos, and Ricochet. Now we take a look at the superstars on the other side of the scale, those who stood out as the top eliminators. The women's match saw Liv Morgan, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, and Sonya Deville all impress, each racking up a total of 3 eliminations during the match. Damage Control's Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky were not too far ahead, working together to score 5 eliminations each. However, the standout performer in the women's match was undoubtedly Rhea Ripley, who dominated the competition with 7 eliminations. eliminations. The men's match was equally impressive, with several superstars showcasing their strength and skill in the ring, with Sheamus and Brock Lesnar each with 3 eliminations. Drew McIntyre scored 4 eliminations during the match, and Gunther and Cody Rhodes also impressed, each with 5 eliminations to their name. Now that we know the best and worst performers in terms of eliminations, well, what about endurance? In the Women's Royal Rumble, Natalya was eliminated, the 4th fastest, with a time of 3 minutes and 8 seconds in the match, this after entering at number 11. Nia Jax was eliminated with a time of 1 minute 57 seconds, with her becoming a target of the wrestlers in the ring after walking in at number 30. Things went even worse for B-Fab, who was eliminated in just 36 seconds after entering the match at number 7, and Chelsea Green was eliminated in 4 seconds despite commentary stating that it was 5, this after entering the match at number 9. Chelsea now holds the record for the fastest elimination in a women's match, not quite how she envisioned her big return to go. For the men's Royal Rumble, 4 wrestlers lasted less than 1 minute, with Montez Ford eliminated in 44 seconds after entering the match at number 23. Booker T was eliminated in 42 seconds, entering the match at number 21. Elias was eliminated in 39 seconds, entering the match at number 19, and Baron Corbin was eliminated in just 6 seconds, entering the match at number 14. Technically, Rey Mysterio lasted 0 seconds, but again, he didn't officially enter the match. Now let's look at the Iron Men and the Iron Women with the longest time in the match. In the Women's Royal Rumble, Piper Niven was a force to be reckoned with, lasting 28 minutes and 5 seconds in the ring, this after entering at number 18. Asuka also had a strong performance, lasting 33 minutes and 15 seconds after entering at number 28, a strong time given that she entered quite late. But the real standout performers were Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley after going the distance, both lasting an incredible 1 hour, 1 minute and 7 seconds in the ring after entering at number 2 and 1 respectively, although WWE.com does have Rhea down as being in the match for 1 second longer than Liv, which gives her the edge. On the men's side of things, Seth Rollins showed his determination by lasting 37 minutes and 18 seconds after entering at number 2. Drew McIntyre was also a strong competitor, lasting 39 minutes and 10 seconds after entering at number 9. Sheamus lasted a solid 52 minutes and 30 seconds in the ring after coming in at number 2. However, the champion of the endurance test was Gunther, who lasted an impressive 1 hour, 11 minutes and 42 seconds after coming in at number 1. Gunther now holds the record for the longest time in a traditional Royal Rumble match, breaking Rey Mysterio's 2006 record, with him being just short of Daniel Bryan's 76-minute run in the greatest Royal Rumble event held in Saudi Arabia. Now let's look at the final 4 of each match, as in the Women's Royal Rumble, Nikki Cross made it to a strong 4th place before being eliminated by Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley would then eliminate Asuka and Liv Morgan in that order to win the whole thing. The facts and stats tell us that Rhea is by far the standout performer this year, holding the most eliminations, holding the Iron Woman crown, this after entering at number 1 and of course winning it. She is now the first Australian to win the Royal Rumble, the first woman to do so from the first position, and the 4th person to do it as a whole. There has also only ever been 3 times where number 1 and number 2 go the distance to become the final 2, with the first happening with Shawn Michaels and British Bulldog in 1995, before Edge and Randy Orton did the same in 2001. In the Men's Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins made it to 4th place before being eliminated by YouTube star Logan Paul, who himself ended up in 3rd place after being eliminated by Gunther. Gunther, who was the Iron Man of the men's match, came in at 2nd place, allowing for Cody Rhodes, who entered at number 30, to win the whole thing. And before you go, make sure you check out 10 upcoming wrestling free agents that you need to know.